Do you remember the beginning?
Not really. I mean, it started with the kill scene, right? They always started with the kill scene.
Yeah, that's right.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're discussing where you know Jenna Ortega from.
I thought you were, like, hip.
Honestly, I'm more of a book guy.
Why are you robbing your eyeballs of all things that are good?
For this video, we'll be looking at the young actress's career leading up to her role as the iconic Wednesday Addams. In the interest of time, we won't mention much about her smaller stints, such as commercial roles. Are you excited about her upcoming series Wednesday? Let us know in the comments. Getting her start in Hollywood. Jenna Marie Ortega, born September 27, 2002 in Coachella Valley, California, knew she wanted to be an actress since she was 6 years old.
Right now, I'm going to show you my dramatic monologue. Mom, are you awake?
She has cited Dakota Fanning's performance in Man on Fire as inspiration, declaring that she wanted to be, quote, the Puerto Rican version of her. Though Ortega's mother was initially hesitant, a couple of years later, she bought her a book of monologues. After posting a video of Jenna delivering one of the dramatic monologues on Facebook, it wasn't long before the Ortegas were in contact with an agent.
It's kind of funny how things turned out, but she just wasn't sure about putting me in that environment or this industry that she had heard such terrible things about, and she posted it just as a joke for inside friends because, you know, her friends on Facebook knew that I was very dramatic.
Within 3 months, an 8-year-old Jenna was auditioning in Los Angeles.
So cute! And then boom!
Like every young actor, she started with small television parts. First was an episode of the short-lived CBS sitcom Rob in 2012, followed by an episode of CSI New York and another of Days of Our Lives.
It's gonna get better. I promise you, Haley.
In 2013, she made her big screen debut in Iron Man 3 as Vice President Rodriguez's daughter. Though her appearance was brief, having her first film role in the Marvel Cinematic Universe is a huge accomplishment.
Love you, baby.
That same year, she was in Insidious Chapter 2 as Annie, a young girl with the ability to see ghosts. She also appeared in 2 episodes of Nickelodeon's anthology series Dead Time Stories.
Every Thursday night in October, join Jennifer Stone.
Are you guys ready to be scared?
The next year included a part in The Little Rascals Save the Day as Mary Ann, and a stint on the American adaptation of Australian dramedy Rake, playing Zoe Leon. Disney stardom. One of Jenna Ortega's first notable roles was as the younger version of Gina Rodriguez's Jane Villanueva in the CW's hit series Jane the Virgin. The series gave her a chance to represent her Latinx heritage through the character.
So what does that have to do with Mom's parking ticket?
Bueno, te estoy preparando el terreno, ten paciencia.
The actress had continued success in television in 2015, playing Darcy in the comic-based series Richie Rich. Of course, Ortega's breakout role came in 2016, where she starred as Harley Diaz in the Disney Channel's Stuck in the Middle, earning her 2 nominations and 1 win for the Imagine Awards Best Young Actor in the television category.
I've learned this squeaky wheel gets the grease. This applies to families and pudding.
The bilingual actress was then cast in Elena of Avalor as Princess Isabel, the little sister of Elena, Disney's first Latina princess. Her character was also featured in the TV movie Elena and the Secret of Avalor.
Elena!
I missed you so much. Let me just...
You're safe.
During this year of firsts, Ortega also made her theater debut in the summer run of New York's Spectacular starring the Radio City Rockettes. As Stuck in the Middle came to an end in 2018, Jenna took on more Disney roles, guest starring in an episode of Bizaardvark as Izzy, and later voicing Gabriela Espinosa on Big City Greens.
Maintain eye contact!
Okay, I guess we have a deal.
This is great! You two are exchanging biorhythms!
Netflix and indie film success. By 2019, Jenna Ortega was ready to shed the Disney image. Her career really took off when she joined the cast of Netflix's You in its 2nd season as Ellie Alves, the tech-savvy teen who unknowingly crosses paths with stalker Joe Goldberg, or his LA persona, Will Bettelheim.
Are you offering to help?
What's in it for me?
I'll owe you one.
That'll work.
This was just her first of many projects for the streaming platform. She would go from a serial killer thriller straight into horror with the supporting role of Phoebe Atwell in the teen slasher sequel The Babysitter Killer Queen in 2020.
Basically, they're a blood cult, and they made a deal with the devil, and in exchange for their souls, they get any life they want.
Oh, thank God, I thought they were zombies. I hate zombies.
Returning to her kid-friendly roots, she also voiced the character of Brooklyn for Netflix's animated series Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous from 2020 to 2022. During that time, she played Jennifer Garner's daughter, Katie Torres, in Yes Day.
Tú tienes más miedo.
Two.
No.
Two.
Ortega started taking on more film projects, like the dark indie drama The Fallout, starring alongside Maddie Ziegler as Veda Cavill, a teen navigating the lasting trauma of a school tragedy. It first premiered at the 2021 South by Southwest Film Festival, earning Ortega praise for her emotional performance.
Did you have, the craziest nightmares last night?
Art and activism. From a young age, Jenna Ortega has been involved in several causes. At 13, she started supporting the LGBTQ+ rights and acceptance campaign Pride Over Prejudice. Also, during her Disney days, she helped organize a fundraiser for a young cancer patient named Riley Rose Sherman. Since her beginnings in the industry, Ortega has been vocal about the importance of Latinx representation in media.
And I think that the more we can integrate stories about or full of different cultures and different ways of living and different traditions, I think that it could be very, very beneficial to young minds taking in and watching all of this content.
And as she got older, she used her platform to raise awareness for social issues in the community, including discrimination and anti-immigration rhetoric.
And we love our people, and we're supportive of our people and everybody's family. And that's all we could really ask for from one human being to another, is to be kind to one another and be supportive.
At the 2018 Radio Disney Music Awards, she made headlines when she wore a jacket with the words, "I do care and you should too," in response to Melania Trump's controversial wardrobe choice while visiting detained migrant children in Texas. Ortega encourages her generation to have the confidence to speak out about important causes. In addition, she's worked with youth empowerment organizations like Do Something and the We Charity.
By improving access to education, you are helping children around the world gain the knowledge and skills they need to empower themselves and their communities to speak up about their rights.
In 2020, Ortega became a brand ambassador for Neutrogena, promoting not only skin care, but diversity in skin health.
Nobody ever knew how to do my makeup, and I didn't think it was that hard, but I guess just because my skin has a lot of different undertones, I was never happy with the way I looked on camera growing up because it was way too dark or way too light.
On social media, she posts inspirational messages about inclusivity and connecting with others. And while shooting 2 movies in 2021, Ortega further proved that she's wise beyond her years with her first book, It's All Love, Reflections for Your Heart and Soul. In the book, she discusses personal struggles with mental health, building self-confidence, and the power of kindness.
People that you see on the screen or people that you may support go through the same things that you do, and we all kind of struggle with self-esteem or self-love, and it's a tough journey to get there. And I think that with this book, I really just wanted to reach out to people who may also be struggling.
Certified Scream Queen. With a string of movie releases, 2022 was the year of Jenna Ortega. The 5th installment of the Scream franchise premiered in January, starring Ortega as Tara Carpenter, the younger sister of Melissa Barrera's leading final girl Sam.
She told me the other day she wonders, what's your favorite scary movie?
The Babadook. It's an amazing meditation on motherhood and grief.
In a callback to the 1996 film's iconic opening scene with Drew Barrymore, Tara plays a deadly game of scary movie trivia with Ghostface, except she lives to tell about it. Later that year, she won Most Frightened Performance at MTV Movie and TV Awards.
And you guys made running from a serial killer and screaming bloody murder so much fun, and I can't wait to do it again. And
In February, she was featured in another opening scene in the haunted house flick Studio 666, which is based on a story written by Foo Fighters frontman Dave Grohl, who also stars in the film. Months later, she was a lead character in the indie horror American Carnage. But she's probably most recognized as Lorraine Day in T. West's wildly successful 1970s-inspired horror X. Armed with the perfect gut-wrenching shriek, Ortega has solidified herself as horror royalty. With the actress being a big fan of horror herself, she's sure to continue her reign as the ultimate scream queen.
Once we started filming it, was some of the most fun I've ever had.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Wednesday Addams and beyond. While filming X in New Zealand, Ortega got word that master of the macabre, Tim Burton, wanted to speak with her about Netflix's Addams Family spin-off titled Wednesday, and for the title role no less. Though she didn't intend to go back into television, it was the opportunity of a lifetime.
I trust Enid has given you the old nevermore welcome.
She's been smothering me with hospitality. I hope to return the favor. In her sleep.
The series, premiering in November 2022, follows the iconic character as a high schooler at Nevermore Academy, a boarding school for outcasts. As she comes into her supernatural abilities, she's thrown into a murder mystery while awkwardly making friends and enemies.
Secret societies, hidden libraries, a homicidal monster. What other surprises are in store?
Whether it's a family-friendly comedy, intense drama, or scary horror flick, Jenna Ortega's proven she has the range to do it all. Her upcoming projects include films Finest Kind and Miller's Girl. In 2023, she's slated to reprise her role as Tara in Scream 6.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tara, but that's just not correct.
What? No, it is. It is, that is right.
With aspirations of writing, directing, and producing, this rising star is well on her way to a long, successful career.
I know the suspense is killing you.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.